Hi, I'm Scott, and it's time for the North Bend Trail Fest pre-race briefing. We hope that you take time out to listen to this or read the email that this link was sent in because we just want to come to you first and foremost and thank you all for wanting to participate in the North Bend Trail Fest events. You are the reason why we love to have this event, and we hope that you'll have a great experience during your run. Again, the following information will help you to ensure a safe and fun run during your event. With 2 days of events, I'll break down each along with the schedule. So please, again, take time to read or listen to the video that we've provided. This will help ensure your safety and enjoyment. We do want to first thank our title sponsor, Black Diamond Equipment, who stepped in at a late time to actually save us. No other way to say it. And they have stepped in to be the title sponsor for the North Bend Trail Fest and Vert Running Series Championship. We thank Black Diamond Equipment wholeheartedly for their willingness to support the trail running community. I've used their gear personally for many, many years. They stand behind their products. Their team is amazing. And I hope that you enjoy the Vert Running Series Gear Overall Awards because they will be presenting most of the gear awards except for one that will come from sunglasses from Dynafit. But for the main part of all the gear awards, they will come from Black Diamond Equipment. So thank you, Black Diamond, for being here. Thank you for loving our trail running family. Most important thing, I love watching weather. Not really sometimes, but I do, having been in the mountains so many years. Paying attention to the weather is vital. And recently, I've noticed a weather pattern that we will see precipitation during this coming weekend. Saturday, in particular for the VK, it looks like we may have the typical little drizzles throughout the morning. So we just want you to be aware of that. Please dress accordingly because you have to come back down from the summit. So we want you to stay dry and warm. Sunday is a different story. Right now, we're looking at temps in the 30s on the high ridge lines from Mount Si all the way across to Mount Tenerife. Mount Tenerife may actually have rain and snow mixed in the morning. We hope that the time that we're seeing is 9 to 10 a.m., that the precipitation will end. And so we'll be watching this closely to just see if we'll actually go to the full summit or if we'll turn you before you start heading up into the open area of Mount Tenerife. With these in mind, we do have some required gear. 30K required gear. All participants will be required to carry the following: an emergency blanket. We may have a few of them at the finish line, but don't count on it. Please pick up your own emergency blanket. Of course, as a couples event, we ask that you carry your water vessels to be able to fuel up at your aid stations. We also ask that you carry a light jacket that is waterproof and light gloves and a hat. I'm not going to be checking each and every one of you. I just hope that you all hold each other accountable on this. Safety is vital during this. We have seen this, and I've seen it at other events that I've been able to help out with. In particular, this year we had to bring off over 400 participants down at Broken Arrow. But with a well-managed team, everybody was brought down safely. This is the same thing that we want to do here. Please respect the people at the summit if they ask you to turn around and not go to the summit. Also, respect the upper aid station personnel if they ask you to turn and finish your event from the upper aid station and not continue towards the Mount Tenerife aid station. The only reason why we wouldn't go completely to the summit is if wind conditions don't allow it. This is going to be up to the summit team. So please respect their decisions because we want to see you at the finish line. VK participants, we're asking you to please carry a lightweight rain jacket. We will have some emergency blankets at the top. There'll also be water gels and a few snacks up there provided at the finish. That means at the summit. Again, water. We are a coupleless event, so please bring your vessels. 10K participants, please have a waterproof jacket. And again, coupleless event. And we will not have any cups at the aid station, so bring your own water vessel to be able to get your hydration. Now I'll do the events breakdown. Again, all events are cupless. We'll not have any cups at the aid station or finish line area. Please bring your own hydration vessel to use. We do have a few collapsible cups at the bib packet pickup, but don't count on it. Saturday's event, VK and North Bend Double. North Bend Double is a new one, which includes running the VK on Saturday and the 30K on Sunday. We ask that you all park at the Tanner Landing parking area. This is directly before the Little Side Overhead Trail parking area, which is the start line. You can park alongside the road on the right-hand side, and once that gets filled up, you're going to have to park back in the parking area. You'll walk over to the start line. This will give you an opportunity to warm up. There will be a water closet, porta potty, at the start area for you. So you won't have to go over to the bathroom at the trailhead of Little Side. The course is marked in blue survey flags, blue and green streamers, and arrows for turns. You'll be using the same course going up to the summit that the 30K will be using. The only aid station is at the top. We will have a few gels, we'll have a few snacks, we'll have some water for you up to the top, and of course, we'll be up there greeting you and giving you your Finisher's Award at the top. Pre-race briefing, which will be done by my beautiful wife, Elizabeth, will be held at 9:50 a.m. at the start line. Start time is at 10 a.m. sharp. After you finish, we ask that you return to the finish line area in your car and hope that you'll join us at Pro Ski Mountainous Service and the Erect Cafe for a beautiful yogurt parfait, which is quite amazing. We all love that one. We've had them before at the Mount Si. The Mount Si run in September, but of course we didn't have it this year. So please go over there, get your free yogurt parfait. This will also be a time to gather, enjoy what your accomplishments for the day, but most importantly, celebrate those who are our top finishers. The VK Awards will be held at 1 p.m. at Pro Ski and Mountain Service. They have a lot of gifts to give to you, and they ask that you please be there. for these gifts. I know they include shoes and other running apparel and gear that I feel you don't want to miss out. So your top 3 finishers, men, women, non-binary, please be there. We'll also award the Mount Si King and Queen plaque, which is a award that hangs within the Pro Ski Mountain Service store. So please be there as we want to celebrate your accomplishments together. Sunday, we have the 30K and the Skyline 30K and the Little Side 10K. The Skyline 30K is our championship event for the Vert Running Series presented by Black Diamond. This year, Black Diamond will be providing the gear awards for the championship for the top 5 in each division, elite, sport, and masters 45 plus in both men and women. And I believe the top 3 in non-binary in elite and sport. So if you completed a qualifying event prior to the championship event, you will be able to be part of the overall awards. The course for the 30K, it's going to be marked with blue survey flags, blue and green streamers, and arrows for turns. We have a few aid stations. The first one is at mile 2. That will be hydration only. Mile 5, which is the upper aid station at the Mount Si Connector and the Mount Tenerife Trail, will have hydration and fuel. And we'll have gels and Gnarly Fuel 2.0 along with a few other snacks available there. Once you get to the summit, you'll return to that upper aid station at mile 9.5. And you'll have hydration and fuel. Once you get down the Mount Tenerife Falls Trail and start returning back up towards the Upper Talus Trail, you'll have a self-serve hydration at mile 14. We will have water awaiting you along with Gnarly Fuel 2.0 at a self-serve. You'll see a couple of collapsible jugs that you'll be able to fill your hydration vessels with. The last aid station is at mile 17. And again, you'll have hydration and fuel waiting for you. You only got a couple of miles to go until you get to that finish line. So you may pass it up, or maybe you need a little extra to keep you going. The schedule for the 30K is as follows. 6 a.m., bib packet pickup opens. 6:45, and actually I'm going to change that. 6:55, early start pre-race meeting for the 30K. 7 a.m., 30K early start, sharp. If you need an extra hour to be able to make it through the mile 5 cutoff time, which is set at 11 a.m., please email me and we'll get you started an hour earlier. Otherwise, everybody else will be at the 7:55 a.m. pre-race meeting for the 30K. And then all divisions will start at 8 a.m. sharp. 11 a.m. is the cutoff time at mile 5 upper aid station. If you're not there by 11 a.m., the upper aid station will ask you to return back down via the Mount Tenerife Trail and continue back to the finish line area. If you can't make it back on your own like that, you'll have to wait until the upper aid station is released from their duties, and that means when the last person comes through. So by giving you this extra hour in the morning, It is our hope that you'll all make it through there so you can make it up to the Mount Tenerife summit. 1 p.m., the 30K and Vert Running Series overall awards will be presented. All top elite runners must be present to receive their cash awards. That means at 1 o'clock, if you want to get your $1,250 or $100, I think that's what it is. It's actually $1,000 for first, $300 for second, and $200 for third. And that is in all three, both men, women, and non-binary. So please be there, be present at 1 p.m. If you want your awards, your custom awards, which we present to the top three in all divisions, elite, men, elite, sport, and masters 45 plus, men, women, top three, non-binary, first place in both elite and sport. If you need to drop during the event on the 30K, we ask that you stop at a aid station. Do not leave the course without contacting either the lower aid station or the upper aid station. This helps us to know where you're at. It means that if you don't come in by the 3 p.m. cutoff time down at the finish line, we're not having to go out there and look for you and bring in search and rescue. So please be aware of it. Tell one of our volunteers at one of the aid stations or even up at the summit that you're going to be dropping. That way you can be accounted for at the end of the race. Trail Family Food area will open under the picnic pavilion at 10 a.m. Breakfast burrito will be served to all participants. Snacks and sparkling water along with gnarly fuel 2.0 will also be provided. Little side 10K. 8 stations, just real quick. Mile 2 is hydration. Mile 4.5, they'll have some hydration and snacks. The course is marked with blue survey flags, blue and green streamers until the lower aid station, where you'll continue from there on the Little Side Trail, which is marked in fluorescent streamers and flags. You're going to need to go to the summit of Little Side, and there will be a summit flag up there. It'll be a green summit flag. Once you get there, you can turn around and head back towards the finish line. For Little Side 10K, we ask that Little Side 10K not start picking up their bibs until 7 a.m. This will allow all the 30K to get their bibs and get going. 8:10 a.m. 8:05 a.m. is the 10K pre-race briefing, and at 8:10 is the 10K start. All awards for men, women, and kids will be at 11 a.m. sharp. We also have the Snoqualmie Running Kids Race. If you're not familiar with Snoqualmie Running, they are a great store located within Snoqualmie. Taryn Graham is the proprietor there, and she has been very, very supportive of our events and many other events, along with the trail running and road running community here in the Snoqualmie Valley. We love her, and we're thankful for her wanting to continue on with the kids race. Registration for the kids will be at the Snoqualmie Running booth, and that starts at 7 a.m. The course is 1 mile. It's running stroller friendly, and parents can, and we suggest, come out and be with your kids, run with them, walk with them, carry them, push them, just have fun. This is what it's about. We are a trail running family that enjoys life together. At the top of the email that I have sent, I have included a link to all of the course maps. These should help you out. Please put them on your device, whether it's your phone, whether it's your watch, or if you need to, print it out and put it in your pocket. Hopefully it doesn't get wet and deteriorate to where you can't read it, but we do want you to be familiar with your courses. If you got any other questions, maybe I didn't cover it all, and if I didn't and I watched this video, I will get another. You will see at least 2 more emails out there to all of you participants. Just remember, we're very thankful for all the volunteers to help us with your experience, and please give them a big thank you as you go through the aid stations or finish line or start line. Wherever you see a volunteer, thank them, because it is because of them that we are able to give you a great running experience. I just want you to know that Elizabeth and I love you all. You are the reason why we continue to do this. And it's definitely not because of money, because race directing, there's no money to be made, at least right now. And it's tough. But the thing is when we get to see the smiling faces at the finish line, it makes it well worth it. So from Elizabeth and I, we love you all. We look forward to seeing you all. And just have a great day today.